The chief assigned me a ghost case. A taxi disappeared mid-shift, GPS blank, dash cam erased, passenger name fading into digital smoke. I pinned the city map and felt patterns breathe between arterial streets, the taxi's silence echoing across fluorescent walls. Manifest pages rustled under neon, revealing the cab's last fares. One entry glowed unanswered, like a static-filled heartbeat. CCTV packet stuttered, frames missing exactly at 22:17. I tasted deliberate erasure, a hacker's fingerprint smoked in code. The taxi dispatcher denied anomalies, yet radio hiss layered beneath words hinted at someone silencing every trace in real time. An evidence bag clenched between glove leather and rain, its contents a shattered GPS antenna, felt heavier than forged alibis. Thunder drummed on precinct awnings while I stepped into nightfall, wondering why empty data could roar louder than sirens. City lights smeared across the windshield. Each neon smear felt like a severed breadcrumb, daring me to reconstruct the vanished path. At the curb where signal died, morning air smelled of brake dust and dread. Asphalt seemed ready to confess if pressed with enough patience. Glass shards from a phone screen glittered like time-stomped confetti on gutter water, frozen applause for the blank noise that followed. A vendor recalled headlights pausing, engine idling, then snuffing out as though the cab inhaled deeply and never exhaled again. Subtle twin grooves and grime betrayed a forced swerve. I pictured a steering wheel wrenched by unseen hands, trajectory abruptly rewritten. A chrome shard bore industrial paint instead of taxi yellow. Counterfeit, skin peeled from mechanical deceit beneath weak lamplight. Timeline arrows filled my notebook, yet each pointed into fog. Deliberate emptiness mocked logic with enerving confidence. Digital autopsy showed packets overwritten by white noise identical in length to missing footage, an artful vacuum wrapped in code. Heat map comparison lit a rogue detour skirting surveillance zones, a serpentine pulse winding toward the industrial outskirts. Driver's silhouette on traffic cam appeared broader than the registered photo. Mismatched shoulders whispered of imposters behind the wheel. Canvas logs revealed throttle drops masked by diagnostic spoofs. Someone unplugged reality while the dashboard displayed idle calm. Facial recognition flagged an alley shadow, a mechanic with theft priors skilled in signal jammers, overlaying my map like rust on chrome. The shard's paint matched a citation for this yard. Puzzle edges clicked, revealing a warehouse that rents secrecy by the hour. I hailed an unmarked cab, posing as bait. Heartbeat counted miles while route drifted toward blank corridors ghosted on my map. Under seat fabric, a jammer blinked crimson. Each pulse erased location breadcrumbs, proving hijack method with cold certainty. Tracker app charted jammer pulses arrowing to a riverside warehouse grid, coordinates humming like mechanical heartbeats in the dark. Through cracked glass, rows of stripped taxis lay like exhumed chassis, chrome ribs glinting beneath dim skylights and drifting dust. Number sequences from missing log hung in order, arrogance stamped onto aluminum. The methodical rhythm finally showed a face. Scanner captured cargo chatter, buyer arriving, payment in minutes. Timestamps matched the night, the taxi vanished from every camera. I whispered coordinates to tactical net. Blue lights masked beyond horizon, converging like storm fronts prepared to puncture the dark. Shadowed behind crates, I watched suspects laugh, unaware of the lens tightening around them with every passing second of stolen time. Floodlights shattered the gloom. Metal doors thundered open as analog force cornered a digital crime that thought itself invisible. Gang leader clutched stolen circuitry. My badge sliced the gloom and disbelief cracked across his face like solder under sudden heat. Behind stacked steel, the missing passenger emerged bloodless, but breathing proof that blank data could not erase living evidence. Hard drive code showed ghost route script deleting telemetry live. The rhythm matched every heartbeat I tracked across sleepless nights. Paramedics wrapped the survivor in warmth. Relief washed road grime from worry, and silence finally surrendered its hostage. Report pages turned static mystery into ink certainty, restoring weight and direction to a city briefly lost in digital fog. Marker slashed a bold stroke across the unsolved column. Circuitry vultures grounded, and the city's pulse steadied one beat. Night skyline shimmered on glass. I breathed out and watched the fog clear. Certain zeros and ones can hide, but never escape the truth. Casebox slid home among hundreds. Each spine whispered solved stories, and tonight another silence earned its rightful label. Bitterness of coffee felt lighter tonight. The mug held closure as surely as any report, and the case's ghost finally left my shoulders. Dawn lifted from horizon like a verdict read aloud. Another night's unknowns sorted into order, leaving streets to ordinary sunrise. I crossed the river toward fresh cases, the badge warm in my pocket, the city whispering the truth is patient, and so am I.